thought that was literally impossible to drop, but you know what? I'm recording for YouTube, so you bet your ass there will be drops. What's up, guys? TheMainManSWE here, hoping you're all doing awesome as always, and welcome to a breakdown of the angry Spanish man, Miguel, the brawler. Beautifully animated, but in terms of visuals, he's always been kind of dull to me, and he's always been rather weak-ish. Actually, at his strongest in his very first game, Tekken 6. And then Tag 2, he came down a notch. And in Tekken 7, he's just never been ultra impressive. Although in Season 2, with the buffs to Savage down for 2 and down back 3, he was quite lethal there for a while, just with that 50-50 alone. But then Season 3, oh, and the range on his Magic 4 was quite exceptional. But then they sort of nerfed poor Miguel. And in Season 3, he was very unimpressive. I saw him as a low-tier character. So, yeah, unfortunately, Miguel fans have had a very inconsistent character, to be honest. And very much known for his very poor range on his jab. As you can see, he's a tall guy. This is a very tall and manly Spanish man. But in terms of his range, like on his punches, it's like... it's laughable when you have such long limbs. Yeah, he's had problems, known for his T-Rex arms. But you know what? In Season 4, just like with everyone else in Season 4, it seems like the developers have nailed it. And Miguel, I'm happy to report, has received many quality buffs. His Savage pressure is insane, and his new move is great. Yeah, let's just take it from the start, which is the new move. It's the double back fist, I believe it's called. Yes. 4-2-1, so this is a long-range 12-frame punish that does a very beefy 30 damage on its own. And if you go into Savage, which you will, you have plus 10 in Savage. This is a really good Punisher, and probably one of the best new moves in Season 4. It really complements Miguel really well. He very much needed this. So that alone is amazing. And then we have a forward 4 now that can transition into Savage. This is very new, and also very welcome and a great buff. Forward 4 is a very long range, safe mid-homing. As you can see, those are some very long legs on our Spanish friend. It's always been known for the range on the legs, much more so than the arms that are the complete opposite. But with this one, you always have the fear of a follow-up. But now you can forward 4 into +6 Savage. This is really good. So a lot of mind games are born with that. And then Damek 2 has less pushback in combos. So now you have access to very easy and very damaging combos. So that was just 67 from a 13 damage hopkick. I dropped it. I thought that was literally impossible to drop. But you know what? I'm recording for YouTube, so you bet your ass there will be drops. So that's a big damage buff. Combos more consistent, more damaging. Down forward 1-1-2. Mid, high, mid. The last hit now on counter hit is a launcher. Counter hit launcher. Very nice. Back 2. The first hit of a back 2-2. Natural combo string. The first hit is now homing. So it's a 16-frame high homing, where you have a potential of a follow-up. Really good. And then we have the classic up forward 1 has been just buffed in every single area. It has more damage now. Used to 21, does 23. In terms of frames, it is +4. Used to be +3. And it also has a lower hitbox, so now it will actually connect after his 14 frame forward 1+2 punish. You can do that up forward 1 into Savage mix-ups. So here you can get some pretty damn crazy pressure for sure. So again, a very nice buff. And then in terms of Savage overall, you have some, well, Savage buffs. The jab from Savage used to be -2. It's now neutral on block. And his back 1 now from Savage is... Oh, Jesus. Sorry, I get confused with all of these different notations. So that's the jab. That has a follow-up, obviously. And back 1 instead from Savage, you see he does that hook. That's now a homing. This did not used to be homing. And that also obviously has a follow-up in back 1-4. That second hit now is now a counter hit launcher. So first hit got the homing buff, and the second hit got counter hit launcher buff. Yeah, crazy. And we're not done with Savage yet. The free, Savage free. This is a very delayable string, by the way. Very delayable. Mid-high. The first hit used to be +1 on hit. It's now +6. +6. Used to be +1. And the second hit used to be... Oh god. The second hit... Okay, I'm just gonna use my bind. Should have done that from the start. Second hit used to be -2. Is now +3. Yeah, this is really big. And then you have Savage 4, which is a homing counter hit launcher. That on block used to be... my god. There we go. Thank God. Used to be -5 on block, and it is now neutral on block. So again, just to recap, the jab is now neutral on block. And so is the 4 option. Oh god, if I can do it. I'm getting so confused by these transitions. Here we go. Jab, neutral, standing for neutral. Counter hit launcher. And then the low option, down for free, has seen a significant damage boost. The second hit used to do 12 damage. It now does 17. That's a big up in damage. And then the back... Oh god, we talked about that one. Nice. Okay, so that was a lot of buffs to Savage. And down back 3, which is a kilo, very, well, quite long range. Plus frames into Savage. Used to be +3, now +4. But more importantly, it used to be -13 on block, so certain characters could launch it, like Kazuya, Eddie, Akuma, etc. And now it's -12 on block. So much safer. Very nice. And then we have forward 3-4. Second hit used to do 12 damage. Now does 17 damage. So a very, very nice damage boost there. And that was it for his changes. Yeah. So a lot of awesome buffs. I know Sephi Black, I believe, already is very happy with Season 4 Miguel. And I'm sure if you're one of the very few Miguel loyalists out there, I'm sure you're happy as well with these buffs. I believe we will see more of Miguel now, which is cool. Again, not the most interesting character in my opinion, but I love his animations. And to be honest, it would be nice in Season 4 if we don't see the same 20 characters over and over. This certainly seems like, you know, revenge of the low tiers. So I'm very much looking forward to seeing Sephi Black use Miguel, and I hope the rest of you enjoyed this breakdown and have a great day. Take care.